Good morning and happy Saturday. Jumping here real quick, I want to subject title this one, Eliminate the Excuses. Just finished, well, not just finishing, but getting myself together from hot yoga. I'm still trying to catch my breath. So I was having a conversation with someone yesterday and wanted to jump in here and make a quick video about eliminating the excuses in eating healthy. A couple of things I've done over the years. Most important thing is meal prepping. You have to meal prep. If you're not prepping, you're gonna set yourself up for failure. When I prepped, I basically prepped for the whole week. You may want to prep for 1 or 2 days at a time, whatever works for you. And I had wanted to show you when you're going to work. I was in corporate America for 14 years, so I know how demanding work could be of your schedule. I was a single mother, so all of those things that at some point in time I made excuses, but I overcame the excuses and learned to eliminate excuses, fit it in where it may. So you do have to carry your food with you. You have to carry your food with you because the days can stretch out longer than you anticipate. So this is a small container I made. Put an ice pack down in, put a bottle of water, put my little plant-based protein shake in it. I have a protein bar that I really like to take. It's called Power Crunch. You have to be careful with the protein bars, especially women, because some of those protein bars are geared toward men and have a very high content of carbohydrates. I love the Power Crunch. And you have to know the difference between an energy bar and a protein bar because they are different. They may advertise it the same, but they are different. I look for the bars that the carb, protein, and fat content in the bars are pretty close to each other in the grams of sugar and carbs and proteins. So again, I can carry this and put a few drinks in it. I can stick this down in my purse because I have a big purse. My second bag I have is just a little bigger. So this one right here, I can actually stick ice down in this one. So I'll put ice in it and I'll put drinks on top of this as well, or any foods here. And this also, give me a second, zip this back up. After I fill that part up, I can actually extend the top portion of it. See how that extends? And so then I can open this and put additional content in here in the top. So I can carry this. This is not enough food. So as I mentioned before, I did work in corporate America. So I got this. It even has wheels on it. Am I extra? No, not really. I mean, if I wanted to be successful at what I was doing, I had to set myself up for success. So this is the same. You can put ice down in it. You can put ice packs in it. You see it's geared for that. So I used to pack this thing down with all of my food for all week. And it even has wheels on it to roll it. If you have to take it with you daily, stick it in your car, do so. Make sure you always pack extra food because you don't want to get caught out there. You thinking you're working, you're going to be away from home 8 hours and you end up being away from home 12 hours. Then you got excuses to veer away from your meal plan. And another one, I got this one from Sam's. Pretty big bag, carry pretty big things. Same scenario here. You can fill it with ice. You can put ice packs in it. You can do what you want to do with it. This carries more than a whole day's worth of food. And if it's packed with ice and in your car, it's good. Or on your job, it's not, when the ice melts, it's not going to leak. So there are plenty bags out there that you can find that will be sufficient for you to meal prep and to take your meals with you. Also, another important thing, at some point in time, you're going to have to learn to proportion your meals out, meaning the size of your meal, balancing out carbs, proteins, and fats. You need to have each one in your meal or snack. A snack and a meal to me is the same thing. I know some people verbalize terms differently. Snack, meal, same thing to me. Snack and meal should consist of a carb, a protein, and a fat. And also the meal intervals, how often you eat. You really should be eating by the clock and not by your body. You should eat something every 3 to 4 hours unless you have a high intensity workout and your body is really burning. So you have to listen to your body. You have to learn your body. You may eat every 2 to 3 hours, just depending on the intensity level of your workout and how often you work out. These are the same thing, just different type scales. You shouldn't have to measure your food the remainder of your life, but you do need to take at least 60 to 90 days in measuring your foods out, so you will have an idea of what your portion size look like. That way, when you get to the point that you're going out to eat dinner, you can physically look at it and see what your portion size should be. Pack the rest up, take it home. Majority of the time, that one meal that you're eating out can be 2 meals. And I promise you that if you're eating consistently every 3 to 4 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on how quickly your body is burning the food, you will not get hungry. You will not crave the carbs that we crave, because that's what happens when we wait too long to eat. Our blood sugar level drops below the level of where it should be, and we're starving, and our body craves those carbs. So look for that consistency. Prep your food. Eliminate excuses. We can come up with excuses for days. I got enough excuses for you. So make sure, in whatever your health journey is, make sure you are eliminating the excuses. You know what your excuses are. Figure out ways to eliminate those excuses. Food prep, food prep, food prep. Take your food with you. Take your food with you. Every day, 7 days a week. If I walk out of the house, I'm either going to have one of these in that little bag with some ice in it, with some water, or in the bag with ice in it, or in my protein bar. At least it puts something in my system to keep my system from crashing until I can get to some food. That's the whole key, to make sure that your body does not crash. Let me see if I got a pen right here and do a quick demonstration. See a pencil? Maybe I should have done this at the beginning. So the key, what we're trying to do is stabilize our blood sugar level. And what it normally looks like is, I'm not sure you can see that, high level 120, low level over 80. That doesn't look like this. You can see that well. See if I cut out some of the lighting in the background. Does that help? Maybe, maybe not. So what we normally do, we wait too long to eat, and our blood sugar level drops below 80. So we're starving. We're going to eat whatever we can get our hands on, or we're going to overeat. And we're going to spike above 120. So we're eating too much, we're waiting too long. We're eating too much, we're constantly spiking, dropping, spiking, dropping. So what we want to do, we want to even that playing field out and stay right here in between those lines with your meal intervals. Not sure if you can see this. Let me pick it up and take it over. Not sure if you can see this. But what you want to do is balance that meal out and keep it between the 120 over 80. Stop dropping below 80. Stop spiking above 120. So when we do that, we balance our bodies out. It's like you're driving a luxury car that requires 93 octane gas and you put 87 octane in it. What's that car going to do eventually? Same thing with your body. So your body deserves the highest octane, and that means the highest qualities of food that you're putting in your body. And once you balance that blood sugar level out, your body starts working for itself. You're no longer storing fat because your body is using what it's taking in, and your body becomes a fat burning machine. When you wait too long to eat and you're dropping below the 80, your body is working, trying to release and put into your system what your body needs to function. And when you overeat and eat too much and you're spiking above the 120, your body is working, trying to pull that excess out of your system that you've consumed. And it stores it. It stores it. So think about that. You balance your meals out, you proportion it out, and you're eating in intervals. Your body becomes a fat burning machine. And also keep in mind that with carbs, proteins, and fats, they're all broken down in different parts of the body. Carbs start to break down in your mouth. So when you're eating that junk food, just think you're chewing that and it's going directly into your system, because carbs are broken down in your mouth, proteins are broken down in your stomach, and fat is broken down in your intestines. So it's good to know where these things are being broken down in your body. Got a little off track, didn't intend to go into it that deep. But again, eliminate excuses. Eliminate excuses. Eliminate excuses. Meal prep. Take your meals with you. Put it in your purse. Take your meals with you. Put it in your purse. Put it in your backpack if you're a man. Get some bags and take it with you. That's all I have for today. I'm going to relax. Finish this protein shake because I'm tired. Kla Health and Wellness, Kendra L. Agnew. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Peace.